Hello world! Today is Saturday, June 28th, 2025. It's 10:23 a.m. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. And today I am taking off for Cannes, France at 8 p.m. by way of Doha. I'm going to ETHCC and ETH Global Hackathon. It is Ethereum conference in Cannes, France. So this is a 10-minute vlog. That's a raw, unedited talk about what is top of mind. And so the couple things I want to talk about today. One is being a founder and actually believing that you can change the world. Like, full stop. Two, like ideas about transhumanist like future AI technology, like UBI, incentivizing human learning, like building the Matrix training program where, you know, in the Matrix Neo learns Kung Fu in a couple minutes. That kind of technology I want to build. So number three, what else? So the vlogs are about like condensing the most important things I discovered or learned in the last 24 hours, and it's a daily thing. And so personal update. I watched The Matrix last night and I bought it. I stayed in, ordered like a pizza and like watched like a bit of The Matrix and like journaled with my video journals like on my MacBook, and like read through my old journals on paper, and it's just like a wealth of information there. And then like reflecting on the journey of building startups. Like on this journey, one key point that I really want to highlight and record today is like actually like really believing that your startup, your idea is going to work. Really, that's the key. You have to believe it, and when it gets really hard, when nobody believes, that's when you have to believe the hardest. And so that's my lesson for myself, for things like I built things like like Luminolog last year. That's one example. Like I really believed in it, and now I'm like, yeah, actually I have to come back to it and like make the centerpiece of my focus and like evolve. Like the AI journal, actually, yes, I had a point there. I have a really good solid point there. Number two is like I built this startup called DCOM, decentralized e-commerce, decentralized digital commerce with crypto. Like that's so ahead of its time. I mean, it still is like a super effective, like logical thing, and that's like what I'm going to be doing with like crypto agents. And the third idea is like a marketplace of AI agents that you can configure, that you can have mentors and teachers and all these professionals like services configured through a scrollable, searchable marketplace of AI agents that people can create. Like that's going to drive this innovation of people being creative and creating these AIs, and then consuming this these services, and everybody has like the personal mentor that has like long-term memory on them and helps them throughout their life. Like that's critical infrastructure for humanity to co-evolve with AI, co-evolve with AI. And yeah, our future is really bright, and like it requires people like hello. That guy has a really cool t-shirt, Extent Free Social Media of Extent World. He has a cool t-shirt that has like free social media. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of startup, but it has a very cool logo and design. So I took a photo of it actually earlier. So the point is, that's what I'm building at like ETHCC. That's what I'm going to be building, and like combining it with Luminolog and just like making it all about like human flourishing, human rapidly accelerating the rates of human evolution. Like full stop. That's it. And so going back to what I want to talk about today, those are like the topics. The first is um, the founder journey. Um, like this is a lot of hard work to actually like change the way you think, because we really are limited by our beliefs, and it's so hard to actually like internalize this and like make this believe this. I mean, it's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to actually do it. Like actually believe that this individual can create something that's like world changing. That's immensely difficult. It takes a lot of work, right? Because you have to untrain yourself. You have to really imagine, and it comes down to the faculty of the vision, imagination, visualization. You have to actually visualize yourself doing the thing, and so that's one point about being a founder that I learned, and that I'm learning still. Like it really comes down to like really rewiring your brain about what are the convictions, what are the beliefs, what are the assumptions, what are the frequencies, the state of your being, of like what was the default operating system. That's your beliefs, and you got to rewire them to make those visionary dreams come true. And yes, we can, and we need to actually believe in ourselves and actually make these things happen. So the point is like, being like a motivational speaker, being like very bold, confident, and believing in yourself. Believing in yourself. That's the key word. So I watched The Matrix yesterday, and I was like, this is like an art piece. This is like the most beautiful work of art that humanity has produced. Like it really is. Like it changes the way you think, and it is like an experience. It is a deep, profound experience, because then if you can really visualize that scene where Morpheus, like, I looked at the fields of all the human batteries, like if you can actually visualize that humanity there, like living in this womb. That's a profound vision. If your mind can visualize that. And then you can visualize humanity expanding beyond what we can imagine, and you can just see that the Matrix, the current constructs we have of reality, are just temporary, like what we are capable of imagining right now. But with AI, we are just the Matrix is really an introduction to, hey, humanity, we got AI right now. Let's go beyond what we can imagine and make new worlds, new constructs. So that's where founders come in, and they have to build that. They have to build the tools, the apps that will transform humanity, accelerate our conception of like what it means to be human, what we're capable of doing, and that means like massive skill acquisition, massive rapid skill acquisition on a industrial scale, and that's done through World app, mini app that I'm building at the hackathon, through a marketplace of AI agents that are personal. So the way to break into this is you have to people have to be monetized, incentivized to create innovations here through creating their own AIs and then talking to them, because you have to have all this variety and innovation and creativity happening with people, and they have to be incentivized. So people will be making money through their AIs. They're incentivized to create their AIs that then other people use and they pay for. And then so you have conversations with your AIs on chat messages and voice and image and video, and they teach you anything you want. And so then people realize, aha, there's no limit to what I can do with my AI teacher. So it all comes down to this simple idea of the interface of, imagine being able to meet anyone in the world that ever existed, and now you can do it, and now have fun. Go out there and create some massive wealth for yourself, and go learn all the things you want to learn. And if you do this well with taste, like the app builder does this well with taste, then that's the pieces, all the pieces working together, kind of like UBI and incentivizing people to learn and massively upskill and massively evolve, massively accelerate the rate of self-evolution. So in conclusion, talked about like being a founder, talked about believing in app even when nobody else believes, having that belief, and how important that is, and two, like breaking those limiting beliefs, and the matrix, how it really changes the way we think of reality. It's beautiful. And that scene in when the coder is in the Nebuchadnezzar, and they have all those screens and the matrix, and people are gathering around watching them in the trainings program. That itself, like imagining that world, is so powerful, so visionary. If you can just imagine like how humans are capable of evolving, this is the power. So through using computers, like this massive, that was 25 years ago, and so that's thank you technology. There's no bubble in technology. All right, thank you. And as always, ending with a couple seconds of peace and thought, vibrations and thoughts sending to you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.